Slanting again. I think you can survive like that. Welcome, welcome. We are live from Virginia, USA. And we are talking about your why. Welcome, welcome. If you're watching this later and you have never seen me, seen me here in the channel. My name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA. And I'm very passionate about everything I say on this channel and everywhere. And today I'm talking about the topic of your why. Why? Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? So let me say hello to some people in the chat. Hello Wayne Bosco, that's a new name. Hello Janet, thank you for staying up late. Hello Aula. Aula, always look at the time on the. I know sometimes the setting up takes me a while, but still you tend to show up. Like when I share the link, you come quickly. Look always at the clock, what it says. You tend to come sometimes even 30 minutes early. But thank you for being here. Okay. What's your why? Some people, when I do some research, by the way, me, I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert, but I like to study a lot. I'll listen to others. Some people call it your purpose, but your why. When you get into your purpose, now you could get like sort of religious. And I'm not here to talk about religion, but a religious leader would say, your purpose is to please your God, is do what pleases your God, and life is a test. That would be the language of someone who's speaking like a religious leader. But I want to talk to you like the real life we live. What's your why? What drives you? What do you feel is the reason you do what you do? In layman's language. So please, if you are here and you are religious, you get to that angle, I may be speaking things that you may say, why is she speaking like that? Because I'm not a preacher, I'm not a religious leader. But I want to talk to the reality of life, okay? Life is hard. Especially we just finished actually it's not even finished. The coronavirus is still here, the pandemic is still here. All those people who have died, things have been tough. And now we have the high prices, the inflation. Life is hard. But before even all this, all the inflation and the pandemic, life is generally not easy. That's why the religious person will say, life is a test. Let me make you think a little bit. Think about from the time you grew up. As a young child, you think life is hard. They're saying no to you. They don't give you what you want. You want this toy, they don't give it to you. Like you're just a child. Now think about you are growing up. Now you're going to school. It's hard. You wake up, you still want to sleep. They're taking you to school, all that stuff. Still it's hard. Do your homework. You have to do this. You have to do that. Why can't they leave me alone? In your world, it's tough life. Then you are growing up older, like an older student. Now you have all these exams. You have all these tests. You have all this stuff. Life is always hard, and you can't even get what you want. You want the latest fashion, you want to fit in with your friends. You don't have what they have. So life is tough in your own world, right? Then you get to the level, you are maybe university. You go to university, you put together the people with this and the people without. It's tough at every level. Then you finish school. Now you have to look for a job. All the jobs are not there. It's tough another time. Life is always hard. Then you say, you know what? I want to start my own place. People say, I want to start my own place. But if you ask them, how much is the rent? How much does it take to pay for gas, for electricity, for power? Here we use gas. They don't have a clue. But they think they can all start their own place. I live alone. Now they're not behaving at home with their parents. They're maybe disrespecting them. They say, I can go find my own place. They don't have a clue how much it takes to consistently pay the rent, pay everything, keep everything going. Maybe buy a car and all that stuff. Now life is tough on another level. And then you say, I love this person, I want to get married. You are creating more tough times now. It's hard to be a husband. It's hard to be a wife. And soon then you're going to be a mother, a father. All those are challenges. The reason I want to do all that, then like the parents, they're also there. Now their children moved out. Now life is tough in a different way. You have no one to say, go get me that, go get me that. Now you're alone. And then you get older. Now you can't even do things by yourself. See, I'm saying life from the time you are born to the time you live is tough. But I want to go through that to say life is not easy. Like the religious person would say life is a test. Now, I want to ask you though, as you live this life, we just seen what you have to go through. What's your why? As you do what you do. Why do you do what you do? What keeps you going? Since we just said that at all times things are tough, what keeps you going? That's the reason I'm here. I'm here to talk about this. Because recently, all my lives, all my videos I've been talking about, let's make money, let's create a business, let's do all this. But then, as you do that, you're going to face tough times. The reason I talk about this partner with the Anthony program, where I'm asking you to come learn how to make money online, the reason people go all the way to pay $97 is a lot of money for them because they don't choose. They say, let me pay for it, so I own it. But can you tell me the reason why they make that decision? Like if you're in Uganda and you decide to pay 350,000 Uganda shillings to pay for something, there is a reason why you did that. So what makes that person stop? Like they don't even finish the course. If you ask them, they may not even be able to answer it. That's why I want to say, always remember why you do something. So what made you get to your bank and get out all this money, that money you could have used to do something else, then you come, you don't even use the course, at least give it to someone else to use it. You didn't use it, but the question is why? Why did you get the money and buy it? And why did you not use it? We have to get to that because it keeps you going. People who know me, who are close to me, they know that sometimes I work like 20 hours. I could go 20 hours non-stop. So let me give you a trick what I tend to do. When it's tough, when I'm tired, when I have to keep going, when I feel alone. So for me, I like to listen to motivational. For you, it could be like a music, a song, motivational messages, especially Eric Thomas. You know Eric Thomas? I could go on YouTube and just search for, depending how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling tired, I'll put on tired motivation. And the tired motivations would come. People would say, keep pushing, keep going, keep going. And it keeps giving me new energy. That's me. Try it. When I'm feeling lonely, I could say lonely motivation. You put full lonely, it's going to play lonely. If you're feeling lonely, it pumps you up, right? That's a trick I use. Okay? So when you feel like I can't do this, it's tough motivation. You type tough motivation, they're going to come and everything they're talking about is about tough, being tough. So that's a trick I use. It keeps me going. There are people I communicate with them and doing my work. I say, I'm still here working. They say, you're still there? Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here because I have to think of the reason why I'm there. The reason why what I started needs to be done, needs to be finished. So let me see. Who is there? Gabriela, hello. Gabriela, you're so active. I like you. Anastasia is here. Oma is here. Welcome. Ashraf Muhammad. I don't see you on TikTok. You don't like TikTok? Yeah, life is tough. Chef Yangi, that's a new one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa alaikum assalam. How come that's a new name? Chef Yangi, yes, that's Yangi, put your real name please for me. Your real name is in my phone. What's your real name? So life is tough. Now after we agree, the religious person will say life is a test. So what do? We have to keep going, right? So what do we have to keep going. So you have to remind yourself why you do what you do. Why do you do what you do? So as you keep removing, I have some examples here. Let me give you an example. If you are a teacher, they don't pay you well. You know it's rare that teachers drive cars. In Uganda, tell me, in Uganda, do teachers drive cars these days? Maybe some are driving cars. They work in those private schools. The teachers tend to be like the poorest people. They don't have money, yet they're teaching. So if you're a teacher and you're feeling down, all these students you teach, they go on and become rich people and they are still teaching. You can see your job like this. You could say, this is me saying, these people I'm teaching, this is not just a job. In fact, I wish my Mwalimu, the one who teaches my school in Uganda, could hear this. Because we talk about this all the time. What he goes through, he had to move from the city to come to a place without electricity to teach. It's not just about teaching, like teaching, because if you're teaching mathematics, maybe you're teaching future doctors, maybe you're teaching future whatever, those people who, the good mathematicians, the engineers, whatever they do. If you're teaching, biology, you could be teaching future doctors. You see that your job is actually creating something bigger. Something bigger. It's not about you now. It's what you are impacting. You are impacting the whole world. Can you imagine a world without teachers, including parents? Because parents are the first teachers. Oh, where, Victor, you are here. You are here, Chef Nyange. I'm still waiting. I think you are. What's your real name, please? Mariam, welcome. Where is Salma? I haven't seen Salma. Janet, welcome. And where is Hamza? So, start looking at what you do. This is my suggestion. I hear other people talk about it too. As something bigger. If you're a parent, being a parent is not easy. Being a parent is not easy. Janet, it's not. Because those children, sometimes, I'm not saying your children, but children in general, they tend to do things the way they want to do them. They don't listen. They don't see how much you are doing. So, start looking at these children as not just children. These children are the future leaders. These children are going to be future parents. You're raising parents. You are raising future wives, future husbands. So if you see these children like they're going to be the future, now your purpose is bigger. Your purpose is bigger. You know, they say the children are for the world, but if you look at it like that, if you are in a household, you know my culture, in my culture, I'm Uganda, you have to teach. In fact, for my mom, it wasn't just girls. Boys and girls were all peeled bananas, we all cooked. I wonder where she got that from. Because she made us do everything together. She was not saying, you are girls, you do this, you boys, you do that. We were doing everything. So my brother, they all know how to cook. If you don't teach them how to do that, what are you really doing? Because you could say, oh, we have house girls, we have maids, they don't know how to cook. But you are raising people who are going to have households. They are the future. And now, if you didn't teach your daughters how to cook, then how they teach their children how to cook? Do you see how you're contributing to the destruction of the whole world? So if you see yourself as a mother who has a bigger purpose, then you take that job very seriously. That's why the religious person would come in and say, what you are doing is actually, they call it, the purpose of life. Like what God wants you to, like God made you a mother to contribute to this future generation. Or what's going to, because what you do, that's why you see that children who grow up in abusive household, they tend to do the same. So if you're a father and you're hitting your wife, your boys are watching what you're doing, your girls are watching what you're doing, you're creating a new generation of those people who do the same. So if you start looking at things that way, then our why is very different. Whatever stress you're going through, you see what you're doing is worth it. Okay? I need some comments. Let me watch in the chat. Yes, it's not. So please, put some comments because I'm about to get in the money. I'm getting to two other topics before I close it. I tend to go on forever. Put some comments from what I just said. What's your comment about if you see these things as bigger? Google will teach them, Professor Google will teach them how to cook. Are you sure? No. Professor Google will not. You can come to YouTube and see how to cook, how to fry eggs, how to whatever. But that's still by the fact that they have to go to Google to learn this, then you fail them as a parent. You fail them because when they're young, they don't know. You are the one who's supposed to know what they will need later. So if you don't take your children to school, it's good like here in America. Actually, if you don't take your children to school, it's on you, the parent. You cannot have children hanging around. You have to take them to school. It's by law. But if it wasn't like that, that you choose, they don't have to go to school. So you are just failing them. You are supposed to make the decisions for them. That's why they say until they are, I think, 17 or 18, they can't make any decisions. They can't. You make the decisions. Okay. Professor Google, please, Anastasia, are you still there? I see you with your children. Today you're posting that I'll give them some room. And I put a comment on your video. I said, yes, let them make the decision, but be careful. Let them not make the serious decisions that are going to lead to some bad future consequences. They can have room to choose, but in like a controlled environment still. Okay, so anyone saying something? I see many people on there. I don't see anyone chatting. But put a comment. Omar, what do you say about parenting? It's serious business. So now, the why. The why. You might be wondering why I'm talking about all this stuff. But actually that, your why. What keeps you going? What's important? There was a mistake on the title? Oh, okay. It's okay, Miss Gabrielle, at least you are here. It's okay, but we are talking about your why. Why is important. The other people will watch it later. So, if you set a goal, now let's get into the goal setting. You set your goal, maybe to lose weight, to be healthy. So why do you want to do that? Why? What will keep you going? I think, Janet, you can give us a reason. You did it very well. You set all your goals. I see you jogging every day. What's your why? Why do you do this? You know, sometimes it could be as simple as looking good. I want to look good, but actually there's something deeper in that. You want to look good, but as you are doing that, you're also becoming more healthy. You are becoming more active. Like at another age, you're going to get maybe 70, 80. My mom is over 80. She can't walk. And you know, she was very active. She was a farmer. She used to be very, very active. I don't know what happened. I think they brought her to the city. That's what happened. Because right now she can't even walk. So you think about the why could be, I want to be a healthier. Right now you could be 40, but you want to be healthy at 80. You want to keep the weight control, so be healthy, walking and having the muscle. I mean the healthy, so that you're going to be running around with your grandchildren. Janet, you're going to be running around with your grandchildren. Just play around with your grandchildren. You know, when someone is overweight, I don't know about overweight because I've never been overweight, but people who are overweight, they say that simple things like climbing the stairs, simple things like bending down, simple things like what you take for granted, they can't do it. They can't do it. So you want flexibility. Maybe that's your why. You want to be able to have the flexibility to do whatever you want, to move wherever you want. If you want to run, if you want to jog, you can do everything because you are fit. And to avoid those diseases, the high blood pressure, the what? All those diseases that come. In fact, Anastasia will be the one to tell us about good health. You're the one talking about good health, right? I'm still it's very difficult. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, the health, the reason why, now, as you are running, Janet, as you are jogging and you're feeling like tired, I can't do it. Maybe you set a limit for yourself. You say, I have to run at least 2 miles every day. But when you are on 1.5, you feel like stopping, then remember the reason you started. Why are you doing this? Then as you think about it, maybe then you go look for your motivation. Remember, you find a motivational video for health. They'll push you. You put in your ears. It keeps you going, The why will keep you going. And I'm going to end this one. I'm not going to be so long. I tend to be, unless someone has some partner with Anthony questions. Since I'm live here, I'll answer them at the end. But my last topic, you know me, I cannot gain without talking about the money. Why? Why do we need more money? Now I'll come to the audience, to my people in the chat. Tell me the reason why you would want to have more money. Put in, before I say my reasons, why do you want more money? Please put in the chat. Because I think all of us want more money, right? Am I wrong? Why would you want more money? Omar, why do you want more money? Victory, why do you want more money? Janet, why do you want more money? Ashraf, more money. Okay, when we're talking about the topic of why, Ashraf, you don't say freedom. They say if you want it to be impactful, remember the why is supposed to keep you going, like in tough times. So don't say, I want freedom, I want freedom. Be specific. What kind of freedom? What do you want to do, Ashraf? Make it more specific so it creates the feeling. Because these things go with feelings, the way you feel. So what does money, not having money or having a lot of money, what are the feelings that you get? Like, I walk 20 to 30 minutes every day. Yes. So when you feel like not going to work, you think about why you walk. By the way, you look great. My sister, you look great. I'm telling you. You're doing it. Especially that history of that disease that almost killed you. If someone saw you today, they wouldn't know. If you didn't tell that story, I wouldn't know. So that's a case for you, my sister. Thank you. Keep going. Okay, let's say I should have freedom to have passive income to clear my monthly expenses. Actually, yes. But still, I'm going to go deeper, Ashraf, with you. Is that when you read that statement, the statement just put, okay, I want the freedom to have passive income to clear my monthly expenses. How does it make you feel? Like you energized to go? Energized to go? Put something deeper. Put something deeper, something that keeps you going. Because the reason we're talking about your why, it has to be something that keeps you going. Like when you feel like you're about to stop, you keep going. So write a statement that is going to keep you going. Like when you read it, you say, I can't stop. I'm going. So all the people in the chat, you don't want money? Tell me why you want some money. I'm about to give you my reasons why I would want some more money. But I want to hear yours. Those of you who come and watch it later, like Professor Tanya, I love you watch all my videos to the end. They are long, but you watch them. Why do you want more money? I know you have a lot of money already, so you're a professor, you have to put in. You invested in yourself. That's what they call in the online world. They say you invested in yourself, now you get paid well. So congratulations for you, Professor Tanya. So but why is the reason you want more? Why do you want more money? Because I want to be looking young. Yay, you're looking young. Financially free, financially free, yes. Mariam, to abundance. Let me give you the reasons I have here for more money, okay? More money, if you start, be more specific and say, Mariam, you could say, I've watched my parents work hard. My reason for wanting more money is to retire my parents. I don't want my mom and dad to work anymore. I want to make a lot of money that they don't have to work. They don't need to work. They can travel to Malaysia, they can travel to Uganda, anywhere they want to go. I'll say, I paid your ticket, you can go. Now that's stronger. I want my siblings, when they want to go to school, the money is there. Whatever they want to do, I can support them to have the best education they want. Who is counting on you? That's a statement I would say. Who is counting on you to do well? Look around you. Who would you impact if you made a lot of money? Who would you impact? Who would benefit from your lot of money? If you think about Oprah, if you went to read about Oprah and what she has done with her money, oh my goodness. She has impacted the whole world. So that kind of money is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just being financially free, paying your monthly expenses, Ashraf. No. Something that's going, you see the BMK of Uganda? Something that's going to impact so many people. Not just you, not just your family. Okay, Ashraf? For what? Okay, Mariam, you see that? Make it bigger. Make it bigger. Who would benefit? Okay, like when you're working, if like you feel like paying just your bills doesn't motivate you enough, okay, come pay my bills. I'm here and Janet just sent, Mariam said, auntie, that's my niece, the one I'm talking about. This month, how much does it take for you to pay your bills in a month? I'll say maybe $5,000. I just sent you $5,000. This month, you don't have to worry about your bills. Mariam, are you listening? That's the kind of money we're talking about. We're not just talking about paying a monthly bill. No. What can you do? What can you give back? I have a school I started. Right now we are struggling to put on the roof. If you are a Muslim and you feel you want to support Islam, please. I didn't plan to do this, by the way. YouTube could like, I have to declare that I'm asking for money. No, I'm not asking like that. You know me. Many of you have my phone number. We have a school. If we don't put the roof on it, the children cannot be in that school anymore. So those are the kinds of things I think about. Like, we can build a school and children can be there. People who couldn't afford to be in a good school. Those kinds of things. Who can you impact with your money? Okay? Yes, huge money. We want huge money, not small money. Mariam, Ashraf, not small money. We want big money. That's why you have to watch my video. The video I recorded the other day when I talked about attracting money and good relationships, that one, I was teaching about the 5 types of affirmations, how you do this kind of thing. But then you have to open up yourself. Remember the limitations, the limiting beliefs? You have to learn to think big. Think big. Not just, I think that's how God responds. If God sees that your why is bigger, that's why he brings blessings into your life. That in your goals, you don't just have you. You have your family, you have your friends, you have people who don't have money, you have so many orphans in the whole world. If you're thinking like that, that's when God brings the big things in your life too. Do you know Oprah doesn't have any child? She doesn't have a child herself, but she has impacted millions of children. Millions of people, okay? So that's what I was talking about. Now, like you can, like here, do you know, Janet, that grandparents in America, they save money for their grandchildren? Because what they did, like, I don't know if I mentioned this in some of my videos, because we also did it. Like, we started saving, for my daughter who just finished college recently, we started saving money when she was 2.5 years, I think, 3 years. Every single month, money for college. So what they do, they already saved money for college for their children. Now their children go and finish college. Guess what they do now? They start saving for their grandchildren. That kind of money is what I'm talking about. Because college in America is so expensive. Like, depending where you go. My daughter, where she went, $30,000 every single year. And that's just tuition. It's crazy. So they start saving when they're babies. So you create accounts for your baby, your grandchildren, and you put every month, maybe $100, $200, whatever, so that by the time they come out of high school, there's something to take them to college. That's big thinking, big money. Yeah. So anyone, I think I'm done. What's your why? Now let's ask. Now that I've opened, hopefully I impacted some of you to think bigger. So tell me, what's your why for more money? Let's just get on that only. Please, those of you in the chat, what's your why for more money? Why do you want more money? Forget about the monthly bills. The monthly bills can very easily be paid if you work hard. But what else? What else? For me, I'll tell you that my retirement, like, I don't want to be very, very old without any money. Can you imagine being very old and you don't have money to buy anything you need? That would be sad, actually. So that's why I have keep coming here and talking and working. I work. I'm working, but I also, in the process, I want to impact other people too. Okay, please put, I'm about to close this one. I tend to go on and on, but today I have a very tight schedule. So I'll get out quickly. What's your why for more money? And then we end it at that. Why do you want more money? Let's see if you have a good reason for God to give you more money. Ashraf, now why do you want more money? You saw what BMK did in Uganda. Why do you want more money? I'm waiting for answers. Make it bigger. Make it beautiful. Go write it down. Why you want more money? Or those of you who watch it later, put in the comments for me. Why do you want a lot of money? And anyone who has questions about partner with Anthony, type now in the chat. If you missed partner with Anthony questions when I was here answering questions, I'll answer that. And I put all the links connected with partner with Anthony below this in the description of this video. So anyone who's recently came into my life, because some of you are new, that's why I came back to this program. They came from Twitter, no, TikTok. and you came in this world, because I've been talking about partnering with Anthony for a long time. In fact, for people who have watched me for years, I think they think it's a boring topic because I've been talking about it too much. But now some of you don't know what I've been saying. So I started, and I came in a different perspective actually. I'm explaining it very differently from the way I used to explain it. So all the videos are below in the description here. And for those of you who watch this and you never seen me, I'll make sure this chat replay is showing when you come. So this is my TikTok. I have 2 TikToks, but it seems like the personal one is the one you like the most. Take a step today. In this one, I talk motivation, I talk making money, success habits, like that. But then I have another one, the one I call halal money. That one is, I'm talking about just money, halal money and business with Sherifa. So I'm putting this in the chat. That's how you get to my phone number. You have to go through to improve the lives of the less privileged in Africa. Yeah. Janet, I'm going to recite that too. Because you made it too wide. You make it like personal. Personalize it, Janet. Okay, to improve the lives of the less privileged in Africa, but be more specific. And also, I'm not saying just help others. You have to help yourself. So you can say, to make sure I have everything I need is taken care of, all my wants are taken care of, and also I'm taking care of others. All that included. Okay. I'm going to submit my tax number to the panel with answer. Oh, you never did? Really? And you know, Mr. Anastasia, you're a very good salesperson. If you had your tax ID already, if you had your link, you'd be selling every single day. I'm telling you. You are very good because you are natural. You are a natural you are a natural a natural good human being. So when you come and you're talking about this, they're going to believe you and they're going to buy. I'm telling you. You're going to sell it in your country. So to be the representative in your country, I'm surprised you didn't even submit it. See, I've been talking about people like you in my videos. You bought it, you never finished it. Yeah. Okay, let me clap for you. Go send it. So they give you a link, and I'm telling you, you're going to be selling that program because it's a very good program, and also you're a very good salesperson, and also no one else is talking about it in where you are. So you're going to be the only person, I think. Okay, Victoria, let's see. I have been looking a way out ever since, and now God lights here. I want everyone to have that light and know God's gift. That is why I want huge money to pay back to the world. Yes. But don't worry. Take care of yourself too. You take care of yourself, but take care of others too. Okay? Victoria, yes. But it's all a lot of work. No one ever said that being like when you have a lot of money, you don't have to work, or when you have, no. Like I said, every level has its own issues. The rich people deal with different kind of problems. They have their own problems, but over down here, we have our own problems. But life is never like smooth. Like there's no issues, and it's all okay. We keep going. Yes, I'm clapping for you. I'm rooting for you. I could even bring you. Can be together. You know what you can do, Anastasia? Patience. You can invite me to talk to your people if you want about this program. You can figure out a way to interview me. Then you can play it for your people. Because I strongly believe in that program. I strongly believe in learning. Because you can watch videos. But if you're just watching videos, people talking, you can't master something. So it's good to be in a program, step by step. Yes. Let's figure out how to talk like in front of your audience together with me. If you can figure out how to do that, I don't know if you can come and speak to them, or you can just play my videos to them. I don't know what you want. But you start recording your own videos. But now I think you understand it enough, right? Yeah, it will be very interesting. Interview me, no problem. Anyone who wants to interview me, you can interview me on your channel. I invite all of you to start YouTube channels. You know, TikTok is good, but it's too short. If you want to speak, like here, you see, I have the freedom. I could go on and on. No one is stopping me. Because now I earned it. I have to work to be allowed to do a live like this on TikTok, on YouTube. You have to have 1,000 subscribers. Anastasia, you could do a live if you want. I think you qualify. You have the 1,000 subscribers, but you also have what? But before you even have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, You can do it on desktop. You can't do it on a cell phone. Yeah. So anyone with a partner with Anthony question, I'll take it. I'll answer it here. I'm done with them. Hopefully your why is very clear. It needs to be bigger. If you are a parent, to recap, if you are a parent, think of it as something bigger. Bigger than those children you're parenting, soon they're going to be adults. Have you prepared them for adulthood? If you don't know what to do, Janet, then use Google, Dr. Google. If you don't know what to do, me when I was going, I grew up in Uganda. I came to America when I was 28. So the way we parent in Africa is not the way they parent in America. And some things like, for example, my family were Muslims, but they were not Muslims. There was nothing to learn from here. So I had to figure out some things. Some things I had to borrow from what I knew over there, but some things I had to get to what they do here. So what I did, I subscribed to magazines. There was Parenting, Family Circle, Parents. You know, there's a magazine who are confusing them. One is called Parents, another one is called Parenting, and another one is called Family Circle. So that's where I used to read to see, okay, what do children do when they are 1 year? What are they supposed to be doing when they are 2 years? Now I'm learning the American way. But concerning the Islam way, I used my own growing up. I have a rule. If you're a Muslim and watching me, I say your child needs to know everything they need to know about Islam by the time they are 10 years. If it's beyond 10 years, they don't know how to read Quran, they don't know how to pray, they don't know any of that, you are losing them. Especially in this community where we are. You are losing them. So you need to concentrate on those things. And as far as like learning, I concentrated on reading. My daughter was reading by the time she was 3 years. I concentrated on a lot of numbers, mathematics. Because once children, now I'm talking to parents, if you have young children and they master English and math, and they know how to read Quran and all that at a very young age, everything is going to be very easy. You can't believe it. Because my daughter was loving books so much, at some point she was reading huge books like this I couldn't understand. She wasn't scared of books. So I had big bags of books. To go to the library, I even had to buy a bag for her to pick. They don't limit you how many you want to take. But the way America is great. Books are free. You go to the library, everything is free. You just have your ID, they note what you took, bring back up in 3 weeks. You can even renew. Well, the first time I saw that, I said, really? And people don't like reading with all these books. So make sure your child knows the basics at a young age, before they are 10 years. They know all that stuff, they are good, and the rest will just work itself out because they know what they're doing. You parent up to 10, after that, they're in charge of their life. And if you can teach your children to be in charge of their own lives, like they can decide what is good for them, what is not. They go to school and they're the one telling the other children, no, that's not right. You've done your job. Because do it early. You cannot correct. You need to start very, very early. Focus. Okay, that's my message to parents. Oh, you did live 2 hours and didn't share with me. You need to share. We support you, Mr. Anastasia. But make sure it works in my time difference. For me, I like to support you. And the people like you, you're a true go-getter. Oh, I didn't see Drake today. I just noticed. Are you still here? Cool Drake? What's your purpose? Let me hear it. You are back, Yangi. I said, what's your name? I asked for your full name, Chef Yangi. Your real name. Do you have my phone number? Or you are new? If you are new and you don't have my phone number, please go to TikTok. Let me put it here. This is a message for Chef Yangi. That's not a familiar name. Okay, if you are new, then you need to do this. Go to TikTok and find me on this account and make sure you are in my WhatsApp. Take a step today. Because that's where I communicate with you to see your goal. I'm on Drake. Drake, are you here? If you are here, I need to hear your cool Drake. I missed you. I mean, I didn't see. Finally, too. So I didn't know you. I didn't see you. Sorry. I was in the camera. You know, I have to look over there in the camera. Cool Drake. Before I close it, I want to see what's your money goal. I just told you how your money goal needs to be bigger. Needs to be bigger. Let it get in the grandchildren. I didn't even mention legacy. Legacy. What is your legacy? What are they going to talk about you 30 years later? 30 years later, only this money can do. Maybe if you could do something else and be known for that, but I think the money will help you a long way. If you did the money thing, you created a company, you did something, and you help like the communities, that's your legacy. And now the religious person would come and say, you're going to leave things that are going to help you even when you're gone. So what's your legacy? Your name. Let's have something, your name on something. Even if it's a .com. Even if it's cooldrake.com. Drake, I'm talking to you. You could name it cooldrake.com. And that cooldrake.com will be here even when you're gone. Let me tell you, this the gentleman, I share his statement all the time. I'm happy and grateful money comes to me. That was Bob Proctor. They're still showing Bob Proctor videos. They are still showing Jim Rohn videos. They are still showing all the people who died a long time ago. They're still showing their videos. We're still learning from them. Come create YouTube channels. Come. The YouTube channels will be here. My channel hopefully will be here when I'm gone. You're still going to be hearing me say, do it right now. Do it while you can. Okay? So come, let's create something in our small way. What's going to be here after we are gone? Cool Drake, I'm waiting for you before I close it. What's your money goal? What's your purpose? Oh, Aula, we're back. Aula, I was talking about you earlier. Please, whenever I post a live, look at the time. What time we are starting, okay? It's good that you say hello, but remember the time that I'll come. It takes me some time to set up the camera, but I'll come around the time when I place on the video. I just figured out the issue. I've been having an issue where I lose the link. You see that link I share with you? Then I start to set up the camera and I lost it. I figured out where it hides from me. Now, we won't have that issue anymore. So today I came a little bit earlier. I didn't lose the link. Okay. But when you go to TikTok, it could also be this one, although more people like what I post in the personal. This is Halal Man Sherifa. If you are one of those who care about business a lot, then be in that one. Halal Man Sherifa. Especially, it's Sherifa, not Sharifa. Especially if you like to make high ticket money. Where are you, Chef Yang? Where are you? Chef Yangi, which country? Because some of these are not ever $1 million, you can make it. I'm telling you, you can make it. Come, we learn the tricks. If you become an influencer in this social media, you can very easily make the million. Cool Drake, you think that's too much? Actually, it's not. People are making millions. This partner with Anthony, the Anthony that is going to teach you, he has the millions. He makes them every year. So it's not a big deal. Just open up. Just, okay, Cool Drake. So I'm about to leave Aula. Aula, I don't know what's going on with you, seriously. You come and go. We're moving forward. I don't see your TikToks. I don't see you in my WhatsApp group. I don't know what happened to you. I said you need to find, now, this message is for you, Aula. I said, go to this TikTok and use the link in that TikTok in the bio and send me a message. I've been saying this for you to you forever, but you don't do it. I used to think you're a leader. I don't know what's going on with you now. Aula, we are losing you. I'm not quoting in my videos anymore as the person who took a step. Now people are passing you. You are the first person to register a company in Uganda because of the message here, but I don't know what's going on with you now. So you need to be a leader. So go to find the Take a Step today in TikTok, tap a link in my bio, and send me a WhatsApp message so you are with me officially. Right now you are not. It's just because I know you that you even get in touch with me. Because you don't have my number, the number I give others, okay? Okay, I have to close it. Anyone with a question, ask me. Cool Drake, you have a question from me about partner with Anthony, I'll mix it in. And I apologize to the ones who watch it later, thinking it's just your why. Yes, your why needs to will keep you going. Take that tip that I said. Maybe you have a song that makes you get energized. Maybe something, a thought. You think about being old and not have any money. You said, no, I have to do this. I have to finish this. Because that scares me. So let's do these things while we can. Let's not waste time. The time we have, the 24 hours, actually that's a lot of time. If you think about it, it's a lot of time. I have a video that I recorded on here at the beginning. That was my third video. And fourth video was time management. I said, put your day in 24 hours. Put one side, 7 to 7 during the day, 7 to 7 in the night. And break it down. What are you doing at 7? What are you doing at 8? What are you doing at 9? Break it down, you see how much time you have. We waste a lot of time, I'm telling you. So, but Jim Rohn said that spend more time on yourself than you spend on your job. He used it in a different way, but I'm just breaking down what he meant. That you need to take more time making yourself better than the time you spend on your job. So if you go to work and you spend 8 hours, then he's saying spend like 10 on making your life better. But making your life better includes starting your own side hustle, learning things, improving this personal development that I share here all the time. The personal development made Jim Rohn what he was. The personal development made Tony Robbins what he was. Because Tony Robbins learned from Jim Rohn. And Jim Rohn learned from, I don't remember the person. And Bob Proctor also learned from someone else. But it's all personal development. They learned the law of attraction. They learned to improve. When you go around them, yesterday I was in a webinar. In fact, I'm going in it today again. They're different people. These people are different. The people who mastered personal development, they do things very differently. Number one, they don't have time. They give him 20 minutes to talk to people, and in 20 minutes, every word he's saying, I don't know how they do it. And then they were showing us how they were like 20 years ago. They're also learning like we are. So please, let's keep at it. Let's keep going, okay? Keep it here. I'm leaving now. You don't have any questions? I'm saying any questions? Ask me. But keep it here. Share this video. And go write your why. In fact, let me share this video again. It was a very important video, and I think some of you missed it. This one. When I leave, please watch it. It's called, I was teaching how you attract money and good things. I was teaching the law of attraction, the affirmations you have to write. Okay, so thank you. So you see that video I just shared? Please, so those of you who still have some time, watch that. I was teaching how you attract good things. You need to learn the law of attraction. It makes things faster. Because we used to think we use our brains. Actually, I don't use your brains. There are things you can do to attract a better life, to attract more money, but of course you keep taking action, but things flow. They flow to you than you fighting, okay? Go watch that. So I have to leave. I have to go. In fact, I have to go. I watch those people. The webinar is going. Okay. Like I always end these, I say, take very good care of yourselves. Take very good care of your families. Take very good care of your health. If you are parents, just remember you are raising future leaders. If you're teachers, you are teaching future leaders. So take your job seriously. God will reward you. Even if you don't get a lot of money in this world, maybe you'll be in a better place. Okay? Bye-bye. Peace.